Hello everyone and welcome back to the Edain Mod. Today we're going to be playing as Gondor slash Arnor. For those that know that whenever you play on an Arnor based map you get to play as the faction of Arnor. And we're going against Mordor because I've not shown this yet, not off stream, but Mordor AI finally know how to use their powers, which takes them from the bottom of the barrel in difficulty to medium slash hard, very difficult to deal with, if you get my meaning. Now, the only thing I'm worried about, because I've not seen it this far, do they know how to use Power of Passages on Sauron? If they do, we could be in for a bit of trouble because, yeah, Sauron gets all his things set up without needing to worry about other stuff like getting the quest done. Because if you haven't noticed in the past, when fighting against Mordor, if they get the Black Riders, for example, they know how to use Black Breath straight away, which means they know how to play a very aggressive early game. Also, think about it, they know how to use Eye of Sauron, which nullifies leaderships. They know how to use Overseers, which groups with Orcs make them better than just basic Orcs, which is always their biggest weakness, just not being able to strong enough to hold on. When a player who could use the Overseers would be able to do much better. Haven't seen them use summons, but yeah, from what little experience I've seen with my own eyes, I want to see what they're going to be up to. Now they've taken that, that's annoying, but we're going to get Arafant soon, so he's going to buff all of our Gondor soldiers by a pretty big amount. So yeah, we'll see how well this all goes. Arnold is definitely one on the top list of my favourite factions for just strength and fun with heroes. I'd say the only other faction I enjoy playing with heroes more is not Lothlorien, just Gondor, because their hero is also really good. So firstly we want Arafant, because at level 1 he has a global bonus for one of the 4 basic Arnor units. So Arnor soldiers, Arnor pikemen, or spearmen I guess they're called. Yeah, no, Arnor pikemen, Arnor archers, or the knights. You get to choose which one, and they get like a 15% damage buff map wide, which you can kind of summarize it similar to how Imrahil's ability makes fiefdom units better around him. But yeah, 10% more damage around the whole map for any of those 4 units. And of course, because we're against Mordor that don't know how to make trolls straight away and might not make trolls, we're better off just going Arnold soldier spam for the start. Because I used to go full into the court guards, which they are good, but they are expensive. That was their only weakness, is that they were expensive. So how do you supplement that? You just get Arnold soldiers that can do almost as much damage as court guards, with more numbers and more power behind them because of all the heroes you can get. Because a lot of your heroes are really cheap. Arnor is still 1400, he's technically Faramir, if you think of him comparing to Gondor. Carthian is Bilbo, is Pippin. Moddb is Denethor, who is actually still cheaper than Denethor by 100. But that 100 isn't that big a deal. Gonna get a unit of pikemen to deal with those wargs down there. We still get Gandalf, but we can't make him Gandalf the White. We have Arvedui, who is the version of Boromir for this faction. A little bit more expensive. But that's the only time that actually takes effect. So far, Mordor's not really done much else other than coming with their starting units. They brought some pikes and archers now, which is a little annoying. Gonna get Arnor next. Get him leveled up. Because Arnor leveled up can do some really good stuff for us. I'll show you everything when we get there. Because Arnor has 2 forms. There's his Ranger form, which I personally don't prefer. Doesn't give enough value. He's more of just a hero killer in that form, and even then the hero killing isn't there. You always want to go Prince form. Because he's a strong melee combatant. He can go onto his horse, which is also really good. He's got very support heavy powers, abilities, which does make a difference. Rebuild on there. How well are these guys doing? They've just been killed. Wasn't paying attention to the one warg that was killing them. 2 wargs even. Oh, that sucks. Well, I've now got the lone tower, so I can just throw that on here and that'll kill the wargs for me. As I charge in. Both low health. Just kill them both, and then could wait for the tower to do the rest of the work, but I'd rather just go in and do it myself. Build some towers to defend, and just send everything over here to destroy this. So, Arnor's main abilities in this form gives everyone attack and armor around him, which does stack since it doesn't say it doesn't stack. So, you know, all the other leadership effects of Arnor just keeps on stacking. Then he gets faster attack speed and is just faster. So it's a little bit of a Slayer ability like Gimli. Good way to get out of danger. Gonna make this a Linden Watchtower because I want Linden units, including Kurdan. Let's just quickly show his ranger abilities. So in this form, he can go between sword and bow. He can cripple someone, which means he actually can affect anyone, but not just heroes. It's mainly used to make enemies run away in fear. That's darkness, by the way. That's very early use of darkness, and Banners of the Red Eye. Then he also has Deadly Sniper, which is basically his other ability, Charge of the Prince, but for that form. Okay, so they've already used darkness, so they're now getting a map-wide buff, which is a bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to try and take up that cave troll, get some extra money, get Malbeth. The way I'm going to do it though is it's too low level. I need him to come up with some force. Let's build this into... I normally with my power tree go down to Bloodline of Numenor, but I think against Mordor, Arrow Volley is paramount. The detachment from the Shire just for extra archer support is going to be important. So I'm going to go down that side, but the way I'm going to make up for not having that healing power is by going and building in Lardris, which I don't normally think about, but it does have a well, and it can be very well built up to defend itself. Also, because we're on a camp start, if the AI didn't start by making their things such as what's the word? If the AI hasn't built a siege works or a troll cave yet, then they're not going to be making siege or trolls. They're just going to have Mordor orcs. And eventually heroes. Although I think the heroes probably went off and died to some trolls and stuff. They were saying that those orcs did come from there. No, those units are too weak. Oh, no, there's more. We should also be looking to upgrade our settlements first, since we've got so many settlements currently on the map. Best to upgrade them first. Yeah, we've got one. Let's start on with resources. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 resources. Thinking on 5, thinking of 6. Build a lone tower here. The troll might destroy it. It might not. We might get lucky and it'll be fine. One good thing about this as well, very good defensive things. It heals troops, revives heroes faster. We'll get that first. Only 300. Reduces the cost of upgrades. Means I don't have to go all blacksmiths. I did go for double townhouse after all. Now, are you shooting at that? No, you are not. Okay, you don't have cripple yet, do you? No. Let's just shoot. Let's just snipe it. If it'll let me. Okay, there we go. Good thing to do so much damage. Okay, there's the Kirifungal archers. They might have just finished off killing the wargs here. It's hard to tell. The troll is dying. So when it gets low health enough, we'll destroy it ourselves. That's only Gorebag and a bunch of orcs. I'm not very worried about that. Get the crystal moat. Darkness has lifted. Yeah, they're bringing up force now. And they've got the Black Riders. Okay, okay. We've got to prepare an army. Pantry. Some more Gondor soldiers. Arnor soldiers, sorry. Yep, they're just going to die. In Mordor, this might fall. I did just build the moat, though, so it should hold a little bit longer. Can't get Glorfindel, he's too expensive. If nothing else, this just stops them from destroying my settlements for a little bit. It's annoying that I'm losing it, because I did spend 1,500 on it, and that was a lot of money. But we might be fine with it. Let's just deal as much damage to Khamul as possible. Or maybe the Black Knights. It's hard to see from here. I want to kill those Dark Riders there. Yeah, look at that damage. Oh, that is beautiful. And it's just free experience for Arnor. Means I won't be in this form for much longer, but we might as well enjoy it while we have him. Yeah, look at that. Enlarge is taking next to no damage. Make sure we're killing the Black Riders as well. With our arrow towers. Don't focus the heroes. We're focusing the low health targets. Let the army deal with the heroes. Since we're also healing around here, since this is the unnerfed healing ability. There's a Shadow Lord in Khamul. Khamul's almost gone. Now Beth is here. Let's give him some vision. They are very divided, which is good for us. But another lone tower down here. They've built Minas Morgul, so that's going to be problematic because now they're getting heavily armoured orcs. But we killed the Black Riders, so we're not getting Black Breathed. We've killed Gothmog, we've killed Khamul, we've killed the Shadow Lord. Let's give this buff to some of our warriors, which, by the way, this buff... target units permanently gain resistance to fear and knockback enemy gain levels faster. So it's pretty good. Upgraded pantry. Oh, they've got trolls, okay. Okay, if we can save this place, that'd be great. I really want to save this. Don't need an archery range, I don't think, so I'm going to get another economy building built. Trolls down, good. They haven't built here. Just sit there, make sure we're gaining this. Okay, we've taken a lot of damage here, and we've not got any units being recruited. Get another pantry, just get lots of troops. Lots of troops everywhere. Sauron has arrived. Can't exploit the income of any of my buildings, can I? No. Okay, they're nicely clumping up around me. Get rid of the main bulk of their army. Save Arnor. Or whatever his name is. Yep, Arnor. Save Arnor. Nice. We can now give some of our units forward base and heavy armor with Arafant. Do that. Let's make Arnor permanently the prince. So now he's not going to be doing sniping from afar, but he can now rebuild buildings and has a Elrond ability. Oh, and yeah, and that heavy armor forged blades works on 2 units because sometimes it hits more than one. Sauron's just been destroyed. They're trying to rebuild Killafungal in front of my base. I will not accept this. You're pretty full health, actually. Let's get Glorfindel. He's a good hero to deal with Mordor. And yeah, Soldiers of Gondor, Arnor even. Arnor soldiers doing perfectly fine. But yeah, they are now getting trolls, so we should probably divert to more pikemen. Since Arnor is no longer a bowman. Either that, or we get rangers, because we can now do that. We can get Arnor rangers from our tents. Since we went for settlement plots. Complete coincidence, I did not think this through. Don't think me a genius. I did not think that through at all. Can you snipe them? Yes, you can. So snipe them. Glorfindel can kill off this Nazgul. There's not even the Dark Marshal yet. I hope. I hope he can kill him without dying himself. Speaking of dying, Arnor, whichever one you are. Okay, Glorfindel 1. Nice. That's a free level for him. Make sure we got some... Oh, another thing. If we did go the ranger route, we could go the Faithful of Arnor, which gives them the old arrow volley ability that rangers used to get. Can't get that anymore, though. Because of the choice I made. See, if you want to make best use of the armories of Fornost, just clump your units up, and they'll all gain the buff. I just got 3 upgrades for so many units. Oh, is it cheese? Yes. Is it meant to work that way? Hell no. Is it fun either way? Of course it's fun. And since we've got so many power points, we might as well get the Bloodline of Numenor. Just so we don't need to be near the Imladris base anymore. For healing. You gotta stop them from getting units from here. So, the only things I've not seen them use yet is Gromd. Since they haven't got a siege works, they would need a siege works to make the Hammer of the Underworld. I'm actually going to get rid of that townhouse straight away and build an archery range so I can get fire arrows. They've not used Power of Past Ages, but Sauron is also only level 2, so he won't have all of his inherent abilities. He just gives everyone else their abilities. More ranger tents. Make it farm. Make it farm just because I can invest more economy into it if I really wished. I'll just go ranger tents early on because they can survive for longer. If this building gets too low health, I'm actually going to just fully heal it now. Yep, that's it. That's just a free Architects of Arnor ability right there. And now we can summon Palantiri guards on a building, which is much better than what Shagrak can do. But that's also because it's a level 10 ability. It just gives you the building some Palantiri guard. But yeah, we want... Oh, nice. Moddb has some unique quotes now. Before he just had the old wizard quotes of the creator heroes. We got some money. Let's get Kurdan. Where? Gollum. Gollum where? There. Okay, good to know. I had to think that through for a bit. Armorers is back. If you've not got armor, you've got armor now. And weapons too. Good weapons. Get a unit of pikes before I also get Arvadui. Build another tower here to get rid of those archers. Pesky things. And in case we ever do actually get upgrade materials, let's just do that as well. Now the Eye of Sauron is actually really annoying for Arnor because as I said already, we've got the passive buff of Araphant. We've got the passive buff of Aranarth. We've got Malbeth that doesn't give any passive buffs himself. Oh, that's the ring. Now, Arnor is this is the one bad thing about Arnor. They're ring heroes. Both of them are garbage. You either get Gandalf, which makes him a Shadow Lord, not very good, makes him super slow, doesn't do much damage, and is weak to everything, practically. Just makes him a new Dark Lord, exactly like how it's described in the books. Get more monies. And yep, now Aranarth's level 10. He can heal everyone in a radius around him and recharge their abilities. It's a nice little thing. Oh yeah, and Arvadui without the ring has some of the best abilities in the game. Can summon units full heal in a range and gain experience and armor. That's just so much stuff put together into one thing. I don't even know how that is still a thing. Yeah, Arnor's heroes are definitely the best thing about Arnor. Don't be mistaken in thinking just be Arnor just has the best like armies and stuff. No, it's all in their heroes. Their heroes are amazing. Oh, and also townhouses are better for Arnor as well because you've got more elite units. You've got the Guardians of Linden. Well, I say that you do lose the Knights of Dol Amroth for Glorfindel Wind Riders. Ugh, I hate them. I hate Glorfindel Wind Riders. They just don't provide enough of anything. Oh, Knights of Minas Morgul. We definitely need more pikes now. And sadly, we don't get elite pikes. So we've got to deal with that. But we don't have Carthian. Captain of the 7 Stars. Oh, those Knights of Minas Morgul. They are dangerous. We've almost got a rebuild back on Araphant. No, not Araphant. Oh yeah, who's it can just knock them down with one hit. Just like Boromir. But it's better because it just feels better. Get more pantries. Okay, they've not got a lot of units coming up to arrow volley on the archers. Those Linden archers are going to be very good value. Killing off those trolls. Get composite bows. I mean, eventually we'll be able to do something, because once Carthian reaches level 5, we can give them the unexpected salvo. It's just a choice that you can get in the late game. If you go for Ranger Path, you can get the Faithful of Arnor. I never go that path. It's not fun, honestly, to go for Ranger Arnor, where you can go for Prince Arnor and give him all these amazing abilities. I mean, if you want to nerf yourself, be my guest. But I definitely prefer the good stuff. And by the way, we've still only really got 2 units of Rangers, 1 unit of Linden units, and the rest of this is basic units. We've just given them all armor and forged blades. Can we do it to these Lindens? No, we can't. Well, if anyone's still not got forged blades and heavy armor, you've got it now. Yep, that hit like that hit 3 different units, I think. 3 sounds about right. But yeah, it seems like on Camp Start, the AI still doesn't know how to use like Hammer of the Underworld because you need a Siege Works to do it. So that's good. Because Gron would be scary as hell. I'll have to test it on a castle map one day. By one day I could mean next video. Could just play against Mordor again. Let's rebuild that. But yeah, they know how to use Darkness. They've still got every other thing under their belts. The main thing is, though, that they do know how to use all of their powers now, it seems like. I've not seen Power past stages, because Sauron's been defeated for the time that I've seen him. And it wasn't that late into the game when we did have... Well, when we did defeat him. Let's get the Army of Gondor. Gondor! Virtues of the Ancients. I mean, you can ride a horse for some reason. So one of the quickest use powers is basically it's got the Army of the Dead timer on it, so it doesn't last long. Fire arrows, that might help. Although to be fair, we've got this in the bag. Let's just face it, we've got this in the bag. Oh yeah, if you ever get Ardougne before every other hero, all units and heroes of settlement buildings are 30% cheaper as long as Ardougne is on the battlefield. So on top of the cost reduction from townhouses, we can make these Linden Guardians even cheaper. Let's see if we can show it off. Just needs 1 more level, and he's almost there. He's a sliver away from level 5. So they're currently 117. See? Gonna discount it by another 15%. Ardui's has leveled up again, so that means these are now still 117. See, that's maybe the discounts don't stack. You have to have one or the other. Well, it should work on the Glothnel Wind Riders. Yeah, they're 480 cheaper. That's good. But yeah, they know how to give orcs can now all be level 2. Thanks to those powers. They can use darkness. They don't know how to use the summons, like the Easterlings and the Haradrim. That I feel a bit sad about. Because I was really anxious to see. Well, not anxious. I was really hoping to see some Mumakil getting summoned. Maybe it's something they currently know only on Fortress maps. I don't know. It's going to take more testing to find out. That's what I love about patches like this. Because I don't actually think they mention anything in the patch notes that Mordor can now use their powers. I might have missed it. Might not have paid attention to it. But from what I saw, I didn't see anything that was saying like you can now do all this stuff. Okay, 910. I think that's just with the extra reduction on here. But yeah, if you ever feel like you're low on health, don't worry. I can just heal you to full, give you experience, and give you armor at level 7. Level 7! And then for God's sake, I can do it again. Tell me Arnor heroes aren't the best. Tell me and I will tell you wrong. Okay, this is almost over now. The only reason they're holding on because they've still got some buildings. A Kirifungal barracks somewhere, I think. Because destroy Minas Morgul, we took that over. We might as well get Gandalf. Oh, it's the end already. They didn't have another Kirifungal. I took it from them. I took it all, and victory is ours. Oh, lovely victory. Just a nice showing of Arnor. They haven't really changed at all. Arnor hasn't changed a bit, which I'm kind of glad for. They didn't need any changes. They're just a nice faction that people can play when they play on Arnor maps. And you know you're going to get them because only on Arnor maps. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.